Another day in Night City. Smog, people dancing. Just another day. That's what I saw.
This dog, it is not mine. None of this meat, cold, dead metal.
A monk.
All of it.
What happened?
What have
Your
I done?
implants, they look half done.
Done or not done? It is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you.
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something like this? Why?
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation. They looked more machine than human. They told us they would improve us like tools.
Maelstrom. How about your brother? You still with him?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic. What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you dropped dead.
Damn it, Johnny. Oh, well. Maelstrom, huh? Well, we all know Maelstrom's not the type to just let people go. I guess I can go ahead and try, but see what I can do. Here we are.
Listen. What instead of an oar? We chipped his tire. Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Full metal monks!
Please! Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive me of it.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out!
So this is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
Well, I can't just go in. A lot of cameras, a lot of guys. See if we can go around back. Bingo.
not do this! Implantation is against my beliefs. Please, I do not want them.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Was walking by, caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom. They're never just joking. Nah. The truth, your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
From the bottom of my soul, thank you. I'm especially grateful nobody was killed. May you continue on the path of peace. What compels these monsters is of no consequence. It's not up to us to judge what they deserve.
Yeah, sure. How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place. When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
Yeah, so I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond the front door. I'm sure you understand.
Your brother's waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
Look who's taken the righteous path. If you're so afraid of killing, maybe you should have become a monk instead of a merc.
Killing isn't the solution to everything.
If you want to change the world, there's always a price to be paid. As for these chrome fucks, you think they got all this gear by sitting around going,
If they had enough to spare on monks, then surely they don't need all of it.
Never killing anybody. Tough thing to do in Night City. I know in a normal world this would never happen. But here, it's either eat or be eaten. You don't really have much of a choice. But hey, if you can live a peaceful life out here in Night City, do it. Oh well. See how those monks are doing.
What happened? Did you find my brother?
Of course I found him. He's safe and sound. Just needs to catch his breath.
Thank you. The universe will reward you for your good deeds. I should not give in to base emotions, but I feel such a great relief that he is unharmed.
I'm glad everybody that's innocent is safe. Isn't that all that matters, right? Crazy city we live in. It's nice to find peace in it. Okay, so there's a few things I want to say about this mission. One, you should never force somebody to get cyber modifications if they don't want to. It's all about consent, and if they want to get it, they'll get it. You shouldn't force it. Two, as far as cyber modifications go, I don't think you should get them. I think you should only get them if you absolutely need them. Let's say you have a bad heart and now you need a new one. We have cyber modification to give you a new heart. I think that would be a good idea. If you're being yo, I think my eyes would look really cool like a bug, I think that's not a good idea. I think you've been given the eyes and things you had for a reason. And if something were to go wrong, I think it would be good to get something necessary, nothing cosmetic. Now, as far as the monk's stance on never being violent, I don't think you should never not be violent. I think there's a point that you should definitely stand up for yourself and stand up for your beliefs, and that is definitely going to require violence at some point. I think it should be a last resort, and we can be violent and it be a good thing, and use violence for good and not for evil, like Maelstrom was in this case. And I think in our case, we didn't kill them, but we beat them up, and I think that was good. I think that was good that we did that, because we ultimately saved that monk from being modified when he didn't want to be. I am also of the belief, if you put your hands on somebody, you should be ready for the consequences that come after. So, if somebody kidnaps you, I think you have the right to get out of there by any means necessary, including killing if you have to. So, yeah. That's my opinion on things. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.